My name is Michelle. My role at Type A is SEO consultant. I've been at Type A for like a year, so currently I'm almost one of the longest serving staff members. What's it like to work at Type A? Good question, broad question. We all get along pretty well. We all generally love coffee and hot drinks and not hot drinks. Yeah, it's just like, I think we all kind of try and G each other up a bit, so it makes it good energy in the office. Like fun and chilled, but kind of intense at the same time. Yeah, I describe the people that I work with as cool, very, very intense in the sense that we're all quite driven, all very much into our jobs and, you know, love it, but know what the balance is. So you can kind of tell on the days when energy levels are low, there's always someone, usually Ron, who tries to G everyone up, or Stu with his constant shouts for teas and coffees. Yeah, good and intense, I'd say. The 4-day weeks, yeah, I think they only work when we all support each other. You know, it can be very, very hard going to try and fit 5 days into 4. And we do the same amount of work as a 5-day week, but in 4. So we really have to support each other, and you know, you can tell that in the way that we try and help when things aren't going right and try and celebrate each other's wins. Our daily stand-ups, just keeping everyone kind of in check, and it's just a good opportunity to kind of raise anything that you might be worried about or any blockers you might have, and you know, client fuck up of the day. Like, yeah, it's cool just keeping us all sort of working together in one team, one goal. The Fridays are the big win for me. I think the way that I've used my Fridays has changed quite a lot. I think when I first started, it was very much trying to pack loads of stuff in and you know, do all these online courses and try and really use it as another working day. But the more I've kind of worked here and the more that I've tried to balance my time, I think I've tried to make it more of my day. You know, Saturdays and Sundays can be so busy seeing friends and family, and you just need a day that's kind of yours. So I use mine to play tennis and go for a swim and sit and have a coffee in my favourite cafe, and yeah, just try and do whatever it is that I want to do. You know, a few weeks ago I took my mum to Kew Gardens, which was nice, and you know, it was a day just for us. Know us, not just search or whatever it is, the role that you're applying for, not just that niche, but understand us and our company culture. And Ross, you know, he's very much out in the industry, so kind of trying to understand him and some of the rest of us who might be less well known in the industry but getting out there. Just make sure you tailor your role to us and be clear about why Type A versus a big agency or a different small agency. You know, there are things that separate Type A from your regular SEO agencies, not just the Friday thing, but try and understand why it is you're applying here. You know, we're a cool young company, and you know, you're always learning and growing, and you're working with a good team.